Hello. You know, I had another microphone that I was supposed to be testing out, but I decided not to test it out because there's no reason to well, I tested it out for a little bit, and like the echo and feedback and like mic were really sensitive. And I need to look up the instruction manual because I didn't know what I was pressing. So, yeah, I should probably hook it back up to charger, honestly. Okay. But yeah, we are doing the rest of this quest. Venti!
We're here, Timaeus' alchemy store.
Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
Of course you did.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus? Paimon wants to hear it.
Hello.
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Timaeus, might I ask how you're progressing?
Oh yeah, can you guys hear me?
Huh? Traveler and friends. Oh, nice to see you again.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just don't understand it.
So, in other words, no progress?
Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself, let this play. Okay, you can hear me, good. I'm glad, cause like, I didn't know if my thing was working or not.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either. Is alchemy really that mysterious?
Yes.
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Yes.
Why can't Venti
that was
accompany
my
us
thinking
all
too.
the time?
But I believe that Mr. Alberto is still painting on the mountain. And we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
You guys
If
are
you
doing
want
a
my
bunch of
opinion,
stuff, and Albedo's
if
just
Mr.
off in La
Albedo
La
can't
Land.
figure out this recipe, nobody in Teyvat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
It's a Windbloom recipe I transcribed from an ancient book. Ooh, what if the Windbloom isn't a naturally occurring plant after all, but an alchemical creation?
Interesting.
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the Windbloom conundrum.
I don't think Venti
You
cares.
misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a Windbloom. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore. It's badly damaged and
Rip
lots
book.
of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written in some unknown language. The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. Timaeus and I are completely unable to decipher the content. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of Windblooms.
Huh? But...
That's an active imagination.
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Alberto?
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic location.
How?
Windbloom, the flower that alchemy made. Sounds exciting! Paimon needs to know the truth. Let's get going. Alberto, here we come.
Oh boy. I haven't seen too much of this quest, I just know that a bunch of characters I really like are in the quest. I want to know why this story is called the Frog and Wind. Like, why frogs? Like, I'm just curious. Why? Like, are we gonna see something in the last chapter that tells us why there are frogs? But why though? Hi, Albedo.
Alberto!
Oh. Traveler and Paimon? And who might this be?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Alberto the Alchemist.
The Windbloom Festival
festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And here you are all by yourself.
I think he likes being by himself.
Well, with the Windbloom festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking for me?
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windbloom recipe from an ancient text on it. Neither she nor Timaeus can understand it, so we came looking for you.
A Windbloom recipe? I see. This is an ancient language. It's no wonder Sucrose and Timaeus couldn't decipher it. Even so, I don't believe this is a recipe for a Windbloom.
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion, we'll need to see the real thing. Sadly, my hands are full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients, if you'd like to go gathering.
Yeah, give us the list. Thank God I already have them.
Okay, job done.
Why does he
Great
look so
work.
short?
Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need. Not for the alchemical process. This shouldn't take long. There we have it.
Is this the Windbloom that Sucrose was talking about? It's just a sweet flower.
Looks
Have
pretty.
a closer look. Are you sure it's the same as other sweet flowers?
Now that you mention it, why is this sweet flower so big?
So this is the Windbloom created by following this ancient recipe. It really does make me think of Sucrose.
It does seem like something she would like.
Do sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
Perhaps.
I can say with certainty that yes, they do. Their essence is the same.
Of course you'd know that.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers around even in ancient times?
If a pyroresvine
There were
was,
indeed sweet flowers
I
in
don't doubt it.
antiquity. This species has a long history.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers really existed all that time?
Yes.
Whoa!
Thanks, Alberto.
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on? Traveler, enjoy the celebrations.
Thanks. Yeah, why is it called the realm of fog? Oh no, fog and wind. Wait, if this whole thing said fog the whole time and I'm just stupid. Cloud and fog. I thought it said frog the whole time. Dream of wind and flowers. That's a pretty name for something. I thought it said frog the whole time. I'm dumb. You can see how much I pay attention. I haven't even done my comms yet. Oof. How did you flip your thing over? Sorry, I'm looking at my guinea pig and she has her freaking food bowl flipped over and she's in the corner. Do you want food? The cord is attached to the controller. I tried to get up.
Oh, Sucrose, we've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
Did you get the Windbloom? Let me see.
Here's the flower he created, but Alberto said it's just...
It's just like the Windbloom in my dreams.
It's just a sweet flower.
No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams. The Tetratanic sweet flower.
The what now?
Huh?
The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, Tetrasanic sweet flowers. Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Teyvat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this
Sucrose is... consistently sucrose.
is for my Windbloom. Bye for now.
Aw.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm? Now, Timaeus, your homework?
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go. Paimon's favorite part.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
You're gonna read it out loud?
Don't be embarrassed. Here we go.
You didn't ask for his consent!
Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Wow. Sounds so romantic. And you even tailored it to your profession. Great job.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus. You're a natural.
Really? Wow! I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance.
Professor Venti.
Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Ah, music to my ears.
You just want to be drunk.
Now, that's job satisfaction. And I guess that's everyone's homework collected, no?
Bennett!
Aren't we missing someone?
Who
Bennett!
could that be?
Oh! Where did Bennett run off to?
That's a nice one.
Bennett! How dare you forget about Bennett! The audacity of these people forgetting about Bennett like that. Okay, so I have seen this part of the quest, and it's the cutest thing ever in my opinion, and nobody's gonna change my mind because my boys were together.
Let's play.
I don't ship them; it's just they're the best of friends, and I love it. Sweetest friendship ever, and I will kill anybody who dares to trifle it. Anyways, get up the freaking stairs, Venti, run. Good boy.
Anything the knights can do for you?
No, shush. Go away. Oh yeah, the reason my team's different is because I use this team to go on, expeditions and things, and I do them for comps because I'm trying to level up friendship EXP. Which is why a lot of them are already pretty close to being leveled. I think Venti should hit friendship 4 soon.
Barbara, we need to ask you something.
Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Bard! Something terrible's happened. Bennett's gone missing.
Missing? You mean he hasn't returned after leaving that day?
Yes. What if he's in danger? We have no idea where he is.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
The mockery of my boy! I personally feel attacked! So, Thousand Winds Temple is right over here. What's the closest I can get? I'd assume over here would be probably one of the closest I could get. Oh yeah, I have to go snipe a rune guard. Should I use my proper team? I don't think I need them for it, because I've killed rune guards in the past without the proper team. Nah, too lazy. Can't be bothered. Let's fly.
Yahoo!
I always hate going up to the Thousand Winds Temple. Not because it's hard.
Wouldn't
It's just
gliding be
annoying
faster?
and long, and I have to go walk, and I'm so lazy. Like,
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
the audacity of this game to make me be productive. That bird is stuck. Mr. Berber, you okay? Hit me, I dare you.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Are all the birds just on breakage mode?
No
Bird.exe is not responding. I know where Bennett is. He's right there.
Forces? Fraser, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us!
I'm coming,
Keep your
Bennett!
eyes peeled for enemies. Here we go.
Have no fear, Bennett! And Razor.
No escape.
I have come to save you! It didn't drop anything. Bennett! I'm coming! And Razor, I'm coming!
Ah, we're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
See what I mean? Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. Presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow.
There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach. Rumble.
You just ate the apple from my bag.
You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? Please, find the mechanism.
Venti, I love you, but if you tease him again, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Boy!
And open sesame.
Freedom at last.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault.
So, let's hear the story.
Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean... Like I said, there's nothing to apologize for. It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before.
I killed it.
But as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. Then I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down?
Oh my
no
God.
way! So I charged straight in! That's when I found him inside.
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wovendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden, there was a huge crash as the other cell door came down.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, Why did you come to the Thousand Winds Temple?
Look, find you.
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition fee once I've corrected it, of course.
Oh, the love poem. Of course I didn't forget. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he do?
Don't understand words, but feel warm, tingly. Like wolfhook thorn.
Bennett, may I recite your work?
Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
Yay! A round of applause for Bennett!
I love this team.
You and the Mayor Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windbloom offering to you.
Wolfhook?
Do not judge!
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's definitely your style.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be Windblooms?
Oh, that
Yes.
was Razor's edition. I asked him, what do you think the Windbloom is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Yes, wolfhook, good.
So, even berries count now?
Yes!
Novel take indeed.
Ah, I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt, I'll buy you some wine.
Bennett's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it.
And Venti has no
I'm always
complaints.
so unlucky. So I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
Hey, you should talk.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the Fast Track class have now been collected.
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me. Have a great time, though.
Beans! Oh my god, I love them! You know what? When I make a new team, why are you back?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That's rigged. But yeah, when I make a new team, I'm gonna cry if I have to separate Bennett and Razor. Ah! Sucks! First Coco Corn, now Bennett and Razor. I'm probably gonna never play Ring. He sounded so sorry! I love him! Ah! Putting that on. Tomorrow I'm gonna put Venti's on. Not Venti's up. Bennett, Razors. I'm dumb. I'm getting there.
Take it back, Allie.
My freaking
Pick up
beans.
some new pieces from Schultz's blacksmith.
I love them. They're the best. You're the best around. This is the last thing before the chapter ends. I know that for a fact. Diluc, Rosaria, and Kaya.
Hey, Charles, it's us!
Not Charles.
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
Master Diluc?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done the hard part for me.
It sure is lively in here.
It is the Windbloom Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and Mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink? no pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windbloom Star. Quite the honor.
Windbloom Star?
The Windbloom Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors. Normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have truly proven themselves over the Windbloom Festival period.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing. The Windbloom Star must attend the Windbloom ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony, you will represent the people of Mondstadt in making a Windbloom offering to the Animo Archon Barbados.
But which
Venti,
Windbloom are you talking
what do you
about?
want?
A good question. D-Luke, care to explain?
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details. Sounds more like your line of work, Kaya.
No sense of humor. Traveler. The Windbloom is always chosen by the Windbloom Star, so the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you.
Whoa! No pressure, huh?
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I see. So, what do you make of Master D-Luke's mixing ability?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
He's not bad.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along!
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
I need to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two? Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a drink.
Truly a good reason to punch you.
So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
Please collect the goods from D-Luke. 3 bottles, as promised. They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windbloom Festival, Traveler? That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone. To a happy Windbloom Festival and the free people of Mondstadt. Cheers.
Cheers! What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
I want to see if the cinematic will pan down to Venti. I don't think it will.
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people! Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
I'm gonna talk to them.
I was going to say, isn't it about time the tavern menu had a few starters and mains? What's a drink without something on the side?
Easier said than done.
I don't think I'm able. Oh, I am able to talk to D. Why can't I talk to Venti?
I doubt Charles is nimble enough to handle both.
Taverns are so much more fun than cathedrals. Speaking of which, doesn't everyone get time off for festivals like this? Why doesn't the church give us time off?
Not them drunkenly complaining. Ah, everybody in Mondstadt is so drunk. So very drunk. Waits for screen to load. I know this is the ending of the chapter. So yeah, I'm basically gonna end the stream, start up a new